Jillian has struggled with trying to sharing what occureed to Landon for a long time, however feared what others will say and how she might be judged. But she is ready to place these feelings apart in the hopes that sharing her story will assist prevent other families from experiencing the loss that hers has been. Misery. Jillian and her husband concept that they had been doing the whole lot of their power to prepare themselves. She said, we took all of the classes, bought and read all of the books, we had been ready. Or so we thought, she shared on the Fed's Excellent Foundations weblog. Every class and book was geared in the direction of breastfeeding and how it is so essential if you want a healthy toddler. They even determined to deliver Landon into infant-friendly clinic that was geared in the direction of breastfeeding. After Landon was born through emergency C-section, he completely breastfed. Regardless of lactation experts announcing that he had a fantastic latch and become doing fine, one mentioned that Jillian is probably having problem producing milk. After clinic group of workers evaluated Jillian's risk factors for problems with milk production, that they had Landon keep to breastfeed, despite the fact that he would continuously cry unless he was on his mother's breast. Jillian felt like she became constantly breastfeeding, and while she asked why her infant became always on her breast, she was informed that it was due to the fact he was cluster feeding. She recalled getting to know all about that within the classes she had taken, and being a first-time mother, she relied on her doctors and nurses to help me through this, even more so considering that she was pretty closely medicated from my emergency C-section and this was my first toddler. But she was wrong. She has discovered she should be her infant's primary advocate. Landon nursed over 9 hours throughout his first 24 hours of life. However, after being alive just 53 hours, he lost around 9.72% of his birth weight. Landon was discharged at much less than 3 days old and continued to regularly and completely breastfeed with a mom whose milk had not come in. She said, we took him home, not understanding that after much less than 12 hours home with us, he would have gone into cardiac arrest due to dehydration. She wrote, "Did you recognize newborns are not alleged to cry all day? They're supposed to eat and sleep and grimy their diapers." She had no idea that he became inconsolable due to the fact he changed into starving literally. After arriving home, Landon fell asleep while cluster feeding and became unresponsive without a pulse, and became blue. After 15 days on life assist, the newborn died. The best advice I was given through certainly one of his NICU medical doctors whilst he was on life assist is certain breast is fine, however comply with the bottle, she wrote. This manner your baby has eaten sufficient. If only I could go returned in time.